So welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at the chart breakdown for Tesla. So it's Tesla time. Let's take a look at what's going on and happening with this company. I like trading this company. There's a lot of liquidity when it comes to trading options, and it's overall fairly good to get in and out of those option trades. Now, when we look at Tesla, it's one of the few stocks that was up today, still up about 55 cents. If you look at the other related companies, Ford, GM, NIO, Carvana, not doing so well. So they're continuing to move into the downtrend. And when we start checking out Tesla, one of the things I'm noticing here recently is we got a lot of chop. Keep in mind, we do have earnings coming up very soon. So what you'll want to do is watch out for those earnings, because when you have the earnings coming up, that's going to be a little bit of an issue and problem. So you just don't know where the stock's going. The problem is with all this chop, you kind of don't know where it's going. If we go to the weekly, again, you're kind of going sideways. You're not seeing like a consolidation and then a push higher. So what do? The way I look at this is I'll kind of look at a trend that color codes it for me a little bit. It's like, okay, so how much push higher, how much push lower are we getting? And we had a push higher here. So these are the green bars that are pushing through. And what this is doing is it's color coding and highlighting anything above this moving average. Okay, so we pushed higher, pushed a little higher, but pushed a bit lower on a couple spots. So that's why I say there's quite a bit of chop in this, and you have to be a little bit mindful. So strategies like an iron condor could work well for the time being, but again, you've got earnings here in just a handful of days. So make sure you be a little bit careful, because when it comes to earnings, it's definitely a guessing game. So watch out for that. Okay, so when we look at something like this, how do we set up a play and how do we do a trade? So if you got Tesla, you got kind of an in-between move, you don't know what's happening, and we're going to the trade, you could do something like even an 8-day will put you to an October 20th. The problem is we've got earnings on October 18th, right? October 18th earnings, but our next trade is the 8th. So if you want, you could do a 1-day iron condor. The problem with that is it's a short duration, which means it's a little risky and a little dangerous. So when we set something up like this, you'll want to be a little careful to doing something small, nothing too crazy, nothing too aggressive, without too many contracts, and that way you can kind of maybe get in, maybe get out. And it's probably just waiting for earnings. This could be a simple little trade, 180 bucks, let it decay a little bit, and maybe you'll come out with, the most you can make is 70, so maybe get out with 50 bucks and you get some lunchbox money. So this is one approach to doing some of these trades that are just kind of digesting or waiting for earnings, because this is what usually happens is when you get stocks that have earnings coming up, they might just move sideways for a little while until there's an earnings report, which might push that stock a little further or lower. Anyways, I truly appreciate you sticking with me. Thanks for all the comments and for all the fellowship that you guys write in. And don't forget to check out our website, criticalcharts.com. There's a lot of great training, freebies, and webinars there. So check that out. And I will see you on the next video.